Good evening, Rolls-Royce.
Hi, I wonder if you could help me. I'm looking for maybe someone who's in charge of security at Rolls-Royce there at Derby.
Now?
I don't know. I imagine that security is 24-hour.
Oh, yeah. Non-emergency.
Oh, no, it's not an emergency, no.
No, I'll put you through.
Okay, thank you.
Please be advised all calls are recorded for monitoring and training purposes.
Rolls-Royce Control Room, Martin speaking.
Hello, Martin. Sorry to bother you. My name's James Russell. I'm calling from a company called FD Media in the UK.
Hi, James. How can I help?
Yeah, I was just letting you know that this call is being monitored for quality and training purposes.
Okay, how can I help you?
Yeah, I was just wondering what your relationship is with the local constabulary or with the Department of Defence that allows police officers to look after your security.
James, I can't possibly comment on any of that. If you have any sort of queries regarding Rolls-Royce or any aspects of security, you need to direct that towards the likes of like a media team or people who deal directly with anyone investigating on the information about the Rolls-Royce site or in Derby or any other sites around the UK. You just come through the control room.
Oh, right, okay. I just asked for security at Derby. They put me through to you. But, I mean, is there someone else I can speak to?
There's no one I can put you through to directly. You can bear with me and see if I can get some information for you, though.
Okay, basically, I've got a couple of questions. Whether you can answer them or not is irrelevant. It's just I'm posing these questions because it's a concern to not only the taxpayer but also to the police in general. The police seem to be monitoring the security at Rolls-Royce establishments, and it seems a little bit unfair on the taxpayer that the police are wasting their time, doing security for a private corporation, i.e. Rolls-Royce. Rolls-Royce do not pay the police to do that, and if there's some sort of arrangement where Rolls-Royce are paying the police to do it, I think the public should know about it, really, and that's my job as a journalist to show what's going on here, because the bottom line is either the Department of Defence police are using public money to secure a corporate premises, or the local constabulary in Derby are using police officers on taxpayers' money to secure a private corporation's premises, and that's unacceptable in my opinion.
Okay, James, I can't comment on any of that. You'd have to drag in some inquiries to the Rolls-Royce sort of media team or sort of corporate affairs. I can and get to those sort of details.
Right, okay. No, I wasn't saying to you personally. I just thought if you knew someone I could speak to at this present moment in time that you could put me through to them, I'd speak to them.
To be honest, I doubt there's anyone could take you to immediately who'll be able to answer those questions, particularly at 10 o'clock at night. However, there could be someone you could speak to, probably 9 o'clock in the morning during working hours, and I can see if I can get you a number for that if that's okay. If you give me a few minutes.
You can get me a number for them, can you?
Well, I'll attempt to, yeah. Absolutely.
Okay, thanks, mate.
Yeah, no problem, James. Perfect.
Please hold while we think of a bullshit excuse.
Your call will be dealt with as soon as possible.
Hi, sir. Thank you for holding. I've got an email address I can provide for you. I don't have a direct contact telephone number for anyone I can find on our system here. Have you got a pen and paper there? Take it down.
Yeah, I've got that.
Yeah, it's Frank.
Yep.
Name, hyphen Martin.
Martin.
Dot. And then Hang, which is Hotel Echo. India November.
Yep.
And then at rollsroyce.com, there's a hyphen between the Rolls and the Royce.
There's
Or
a
he's the
Rolls
dedicated-
Rolls-Royce.
Yeah. So it should be Frank-Martin.Hein at rolls-royce.com. And I'm sure if you email him, you'll be able to directly on the relevant person if it's a Derby site specifically. I haven't found any Derby specific Rolls-Royce, media team that I can direct you to from what they do.
Okay, so the media team's probably central to Rolls-Royce rather than it's in independent sites, as it were.
Yeah, I'd imagine. So what it could be is they would then direct you to potentially someone who would be within the Derby area. But I don't know that. I don't know that to give you a definitive answer, but they should be able to direct you on.
Okay, can I just ask a couple of other questions? You might not be able to answer them, and I'm sure if you can't answer them, don't worry about it, it's not a problem. With regards to the security of Rolls-Royce, is there one particular company that's in charge of security at Rolls-Royce, like G4S or Securitas, or is there any one company that's tied to Rolls-Royce to do your general security?
I'm not going to specifically discuss any aspects of that. You'd have to go through the media team.
Like the media team?
Yeah.
And is there a direct someone I can contact at the media team, or is that Frank guy that you just sent me?
I would use that as a starting point. I'm sure they can answer any questions.
Okay, brilliant. And just one other question, quickly. Outside of the Derby plant at Rolls-Royce, I saw a video earlier with regards to, obviously, staff at the Derby plant are not allowed to smoke on the premises, which is pretty much par for the course at most industrial companies these days. You're not allowed to smoke on the premises, or they have a smoking area where people can go smoke. And it seems to me that Rolls-Royce employees are being directed off of Rolls-Royce premises if they want to go and have a cigarette break. But what they seem to be doing is chucking their cigarette butts all over the floor and the pavement and the road and in public areas, and it's just left to the taxpayer, obviously, to pick up the bill to clear up all their mess. So is there any policy with regards to smoking on Rolls-Royce property?
James, again, I can't answer any questions about that. It's not something specifically know about in this control room.
Okay.
You'll have to direct that email address and provide you there.
Okay, much appreciated. And what was your name again, sorry?
It's Martin.
Martin, and you're with, what, just head office at Rolls-Royce?
This is just the control room for Rolls-Royce you've come through to.
Control room? Sorry, control room at Rolls-Royce?
Yeah, a control room for Rolls-Royce, but I can't go into any more specifics than that.
So there's not a central office that controls all the sites or anything like that? I don't know.
I can't speak specifically on what the role of the control room does. That's as much as I'm going to say.
Okay, I'm just trying to find out who I should go to, because I don't want to call you back and then you say I can't be specific, because I need to get in touch with somebody at the end of the day at Rolls-Royce. And apart from this Frank guy that you've given me an email to, I'm not trying to be personal or anything like that. It's a genuine request. It's a freedom of the press. At the end of the day, I'm a member of the press, and I'm just trying to find out who do I need to contact to get answers to these questions. And if you can't answer them, that's fair enough. I don't have a problem with that. But as a general query, who's in charge of the press at Rolls-Royce? Who deals with the press? Is this Frank_Martin?
That guy, Frank Martin, from what I can see, he's the head of communications for Europe. So any inquiries that you'd have, I'm sure you could direct it.
He's head of communications for Europe, yeah?
That's correct, yeah.
Okay, so I reckon he's probably my first point of contact.
I'd imagine so, yeah.
Okay, and the control room yourself, where you work, is separate from that? Is that in the UK, or is that abroad, or...?
We're based in the United Kingdom, yeah.
You're based in the United Kingdom. Okay. Are you based in Derby or not? Because I'm not sure if I called a Derby number or not.
I'm not willing to discuss the location of the control room itself.
Okay, so the 01332 code should give me the area code of where you are.
I'm not going to discuss where the phone number is going to bring to whatever. At the end of the day, it's a secure site, so I'm not going to release details pertaining to security of the site or where the phone numbers are going to go to. No.
Okay then. Okay. Well, thanks for your time, Martin. Much appreciated. I'm sorry to disturb you on a Sunday evening.
No problem, James. James, let's get your surname or who you represent, please.
Yeah, it's Russell. Are you? Common spelling. James the common spelling. Russell the common spelling.
Are you from any particular paper, or are you just a...
I'm an independent journalist. I've been subbed out to a company called FD Media, who asked me to contact you with regards to the Rolls-Royce security arrangements.
No problem. That's SP Media, like Sarah Papa Media?
No, F as in Foxtrot Delta.
Ah, okay.
And Do you have my phone number? It should come up on your computer screen.
That 13322
That's probably the number they put me through to you from, because I spoke to somebody else and they put me through to you. So, but yeah, that's fine. Don't worry about it. It's not a problem, mate. I'll call you back, and I can always send you an email and give you all my details. It's not a problem.
Okay, James, not a problem.
Thanks, Martin. Much appreciated.
Take care now. Have a good evening.
Look after yourself, mate.
Cheers, bye-bye.
Ta-da. So, seems Rolls-Royce have some sort of relationship with, you know, the local police department or the local police force in Derbyshire, which I've been told isn't the case. They're using sorry, or they're using another taxpayer-funded police force, namely a military police force, to look after their sites, which is unacceptable because we're paying for it. Now, Rolls-Royce is a private company. Rolls-Royce is worth billions of pounds. Surely they can hire their own muppets to look after their own sites, i.e. G4S, Securitas, blah 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 security, blah 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 security, etc etc etc. So why are we, the taxpayer, paying for Rolls-Royce security using taxpayer funded money? Interesting. Well, we won't be leaving on that one. I did a 141 on that call, so they haven't got my number anyway. So, but we'll look into that, and we'll be speaking to Frank Martin shortly. Well, probably tomorrow, because it's Sunday now, so I'm surprised they even got through, but that's a bit of a bonus to know that Rolls-Royce are available 24/7 if you'd like to give them a call. Take care, guys.